Good morning, Divas. How are you? This is Tona. I'm having my morning cup of coffee as usual. Love, 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 love coffee. And this morning I'm having hazelnut cream by Godiva. Good, good stuff. Good, good stuff. Gotta get some. Okay, so what I want to talk today about, something that has affected my life very personally, and that has been my need and want to develop friendships. And moreover, my need and want to develop friendships with females in my life, and also with other transgender women, and how it's been a challenge. I will tell you, it's been a challenge. Um, my biggest issue has always been just the way women we think, period, and the competitiveness that most women have to find a man. Now, most people who know me will tell you that I'm not competitive. I'm not a jealous person. If we're out at the club and a gentleman comes up to you, then I'm elated and happy for you. If he comes up to me and I'm not interested, I will send him to you. I'm just not that girl. And so a lot of times you find, your relationships with females are awkward over men. Especially for those of us of trans experience, because most general females feel, well, I want this guy, and so I'm going to try to get you spooked, or it's some kind of issue because this man wants to talk to me. I didn't ask him to come and talk to me, and I'm very forthright and honest with men in general about who I am, where I've come from, the whole nine. Plus, I'm internationally known as an artist, so I can't even hide it if I wanted to. Recently, I've had to end a few friendships with women that I've known ever since I was like 18 years old. And it was over this subject. It was over jealousy, over, competitiveness, over men, over silly things. And I really wish that people will grow up, one, and two, assess your friends and know them, because all women, all people are not the same. And if I'm telling you, okay, well, that's great, but if you want to talk to this individual, then talk to him. What's the problem? I mean that. I'm not saying it to be funny. If you dated some guy years ago and then all of a sudden he's trying to talk to me and I ask you, hey, this guy want to talk to me, is this an issue? And you say no, then that's what it should mean, simply put. But that's some of that mucky, weird stuff that women bring to the table that just gets on my nerves. Say what you mean what you say. And also stop being so dang pressed. Like, seriously, it's not that serious. There's a million men on this planet, and why are we competing over one particular guy? Blows my mind. So that's one of the biggest issues that I have. Also, just the whole, within the trans community, this community of reading each other. Now, those who don't know my backstory know that I was pretty sheltered growing up, and I really didn't know any other trans women at all, like in my life, that I knew of. Now that I'm older, I've learned that some of these beautiful, astounding women that used to be in our neighborhood were indeed transgendered. That's great. I didn't know that at the time. So I had a lot of feelings towards, oh my God, I want to get to know more women like me. I grew up in Southern Virginia. I didn't know anyone else like me that looked like me, thought like me, went through the same experiences. And to meet some of these girls, I will tell you, has been a nightmare, a complete nightmare. Having certain issues have nothing to do with being transgendered at all. Some people just have issues, and you have to, realize that too. Various addictions and just so many different things. So I've had to pull myself away and say, okay, okay, Tona, this didn't work. It's all right. Keep going on with your life. And it's been great ever since. It's been less drama. I haven't had all the cat fights and the he said she said stuff. It was almost like back in the day when I was in college. I identified as a gay male, and I was trying to find myself, and I let my hair grow, and I was doing all kinds of things that felt comfortable for me. And good Lord, my master, those sissies could not take it. Like, they were always putting my name in a whole bunch of drama and foolishness. I might not even have been at the party, but somehow my name got into the equation of how I was trying to take their man. So you have to decide for yourself, first of all, to always take the high road. Because the low road is to be super confrontational and to be fighting with them and giving them what they want because they love drama. Um, but I always chose to say, well, it's not that serious to me. I don't really care. And that's just the God honest truth because I don't think in that manner. Um, but it's really imperative that we as a transgender community get over this reading of each other, and only people that look extremely real are the ones that I want to get to know, or, it's always some kind of drama. And I think for the girls who have more of a street mentality, who had to compete for dates or just to survive, which was an experience that I'm not used to. I never went through all of that. Um, it's even more prevalent than anyone else. And I'm coming along just wanting to offer words of encouragement or just be in support. I've done a lot of outreach with various organizations in Baltimore and DC. And as when you tell those girls that you're not doing what they do, it's an issue. They get an attitude, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm not here to take you off the stroll. I'm not here to tell you not to do what you're doing. I'm here holding condoms saying, look, protect yourself in whatever you do. Because again, I'm not a judgmental person. I'm not a jealous person. I'm here to help. And the organization said, Tona, please come out here and help by handing out condoms and speaking on protecting yourself. That's the only reason where I'm there, boo boo, because I want to be there. And unlike the rest of these girls who have been shady towards you, I actually care about you. I care about the development of our community and how we're seen in the media, as well as just your everyday life. So cut the attitude. It's not cute. Use that with people that don't care, that want to harm you. Because I'm not that chick. I can get, really. So I find, and it's only been my personal experience, that I've only had few trans women that I could call my friends, and few females that I could actually call my friends over jealousy, over, the he said, she said stuff, and most importantly, because of men, how they're competitive over men, that how they want to try to call you out because some man comes up to you, and then they're all upset and shocked and appalled because he still wants to talk to me, and I was the only one that was honest about this is who I am, and I'm dating him. I think it's really silly. It's really silly. If you want the man that bad where it's going to come between you and my friendship with you, then you can have him. You can have him. I don't struggle to meet men. So I just think that that's a shame. And I think that we need to do more uplifting of each other, telling each other just how beautiful and unique and wonderful we are. Helping to build each other's self esteem instead of constantly tearing it down. So, in closing, I would love to be able to be closer friends with more trans women, especially of color, and more women in general. Um, and over the years, I found that, I kind of have to just pull, excuse me, I kind of have to pull back a little bit and assess things and see where they are mentally to see if we're even going to be a good fit as friends. So that's just my 2 cents about it. Bye.